Hey Wizards! We're back playing Wizard101. Today we're going to do quest 53 through 60. So let's get started with quest 53. There's a superior treasure.
You are under arrest, wizard. Get down on your knees, put your hands on your head, dance on one leg, and sing the alphabet backwards. Perhaps a reprieve, Your Honor. In light of the current crisis, we are here to help. Ms. Locke, I heard you ran off to live in the wilderness. Turns out you were kidnapped by wizards. No, Wazas, I have grenades.
No, they rescued me. We came to investigate an infestation of drop bears in the eucalyptus forest. Seems you have similar problems.
Yeah, we've problems, all right. Beasties crawled out of the lagoons and started eating people. Nasty things don't kaboom like they should.
I see. And I take it my old compatriot, Mr. Kane, is securely hunkered down somewhere. How can we help?
Fine. I've got the boring job, protecting the civvies. You help Judges Nelson and Lawless lock down the back area.
You're under arrest. What? You're here to help? Then you're not under arrest. These lagoons have been nothing but trouble. First the water wasn't dreamy enough, then not clear enough. And now they spew out devils and koalas and weird kicky bird things. We need to block these off best we can. You install barricades around these lagoons. I'll watch your back.
My ham-on-fly sandwich is too cold. It must be heated at once. I don't care about monsters. I am your customer. I am always right. Now, come forth that I might slap some sense into you. hope you learned your lesson. I was promised elite accommodation and treatment. This is barely bronze class. I'm going to go demand my money back.
You're the wizard that arrested Ned Colley. Yeah, brokerage deal, whatever. We're not brokering deals with these ghost monsters. You know, it's weird. The Phantasms hate water. Kooky, right? They came out of water, but they sure do seem to avoid it afterward. I filled up some buckets from a pump. If you hang those around the cabins, we should be able to repel the beasties from the other guests. Then, you need to check on the admin offices. Mr. Kane is in there, and we haven't heard from him in a while.
We'll do it. Hang on. So.
It's water!
You wretched, underformed, phantasmagorical curs! Leave my office post-haste, or I will unleash my wrath upon thee! Lowly creature, I would not sully my hands to thwart thee. This most recent of guests seems poised to do it for me. Felicitous timing, my most competent of compatriots. I shall reward your daring do with 1 coupon for a discounted room during the off-season. No, do not weep with the joy of this boon. 'Tis but a triviality. Now, I must be off to lend my incalculable intellect to the resolving of this crisis.
I love the smell of victory in the morning. Smells like explosions.
Victory? My good gracious judiciary, my resort is still practically overflowing with crazed cryptids.
Perhaps it serves you right, old bean. Especially if this is your latest ploy against the eucalyptus forest.
Oh, Miss Locke, you're still alive. Lovely. And none of those ploys, as you so curtly call them, have been proven. Mere accusations, not more.
Besides, if we're sending monsters to the eucalyptus forest, why are we stuck fighting them here, huh? I think we got us a common foe. We'll find out for sure tomorrow. We're launching what I like to call an explodition down into the pipelines that feed the lagoons.
I take it that would be an expedition that results in explosions.
You take correctly. I suggest you rest up at your camp. We'll come get you when the explodition begins.
Alright. We're gonna rest up at the camp.
I won't be falling for this again. You're just another manipulator, seeking to use my fears to control me.
Oh, but I have such an honest face.
No, he doesn't.
You, in fact, have a face of lies. You're just like Manticore, just like the others. You're all out to corrupt me.
Guys, shoutouts goes to Kingdoms and Richard and Ryan Members, all good friends of mine on Discord, YouTube, Wizard101, and little shoutouts goes to Sean Calhoun, Alyssa Smith, Ariel Cornell, Eric Matthew, and NAMI. For she has amazing videos on YouTube. She's doing right on Wattpad. She's also very important and special to me. For Alyssa Smith's shout, she's been a good friend to me over the years from college. She's sweet, kind, and very appreciative. For Sean Calhoun's shout, he's a good friend of mine. It's similar to Wizard101. out to everyone. Congratulations. Have a good strategy for the game to beat the Dungeon Master. And everyone looking for the next time for the game. So let's not just shout out. It's been a wonderful friend of mine over the years. He's very supportive, kind, generous, he's honest, he gives our friends a lot, and he looks at NAMI. And speaking of NAMI, shout out. I do support NAMI. Honestly, it's the best program out there that helps people with a lot of stuff like family stuff. People who have anxiety and depression. So if you know all over the country, all over the United States. One more shout out goes to William Williams, of course, for good people and good friends.
all just the villains in each other's stories.
Huh.
Oh my, you do snore like a Grizzleheimer. Are you at least rested? Smashing. I think Judge Rosa is ready for her, explodition. You should join her. We have yet to determine if Morp's beliefs are accurate, and these monsters are made by Mr. Kane, though I wouldn't put it past him. I had the vision, he had the capital, and a ruthless streak I did not expect. He's tried multiple times to steal from the Pink Lake. And he is foolish enough to unleash monsters on his own resort by mistake. In either event, the answers likely do lie in the pipeline.
Check social.
All right. Today's the day. Or night. Doesn't matter. This is where we separate the Roos from the Joeys. Many...
There's only...
All right. Today's the day. Or night. Doesn't matter. This is where we separate the Roos from the Joeys. Many of you won't be coming back.
There's only 2 of us.
But to all of you who die, know you die in service of something greater than yourself. No, and Spock, but to all of you who die, know you die in service of something greater than yourself. Know you die for salad bars, and spas, and golf courses, for lagoons and excessive markups, for towels that will never be returned. Know you die for a dream.
My dream! Rather, that is the dream of Wallaroo, as a significant economic power in the spiral. Is that not worthy of sacrifice?
Nah, politics ain't my arena. This pipeline, though, is about to be. Come on, Wizard. Let's go smear it with monsters.
And Anna Witcher is in the house.
Everybody fan out. Something in here is causing these monsters, and we need to find it. Wizard, you stay here as backup. If any of us yells out, you come running. Now let's go pass some judgment.
Oh, something just dropped on me!
Help! Wizard, come running!
So you have claws. I have firepower. Everybody...
Oh, something just
Sorry to
dropped on
see
me!
this again. Just
Help!
question
Wizard,
about this
come running!
So you have claws. I have firepower.
Yeah, that question always pops up. So,
What in the blinking blue blazes are these? Killer wallers? Drop bears, really? But koalas aren't bears, Wizard. That's taxonomical nonsense, that is. See? It agrees. Now let's send it back where it came from.
So we are on quest 56. By the way, guys, there are 4 ways you can support my channel. You guys can hit that like and subscribe button. You guys can leave comments below the videos. And you guys can share around with your friends on social media. I would really appreciate it, guys. Right now, I've got 66 subscribers on my channel. So my main goal for the channel is to reach 900. Even beyond that point of time, you see what happens next. So if you know anyone who needs help with energy walkers, tell them to check out my channel along with my food videos.
So those are what attacked the drovers? You sure they weren't working together? They look a lot more drover than towny.
My helmet! Oh, crikey, it's useless against their teeth! Somebody help me!
Oh, she's always complaining about teeth. Go check on her. I'm going to find evidence of drover intrusion.
Oh, good, the wizard is here. Go bite them instead.